Hello, hello, and welcome back for another Mario episode of Mario and Luigi Brothership. Oh, let me scoot back just a little bit here. There we go. Oh. So I'm going to have to make a quick adjustment here. So yesterday, or not yesterday, earlier in the week, I believe it was Monday, I tried to do this. I tried to do a stream. And the Elgato crapped out, the audio crapped out. And at the time, I'm not entirely sure I figured out a workaround, but at the time I did not have one at all other than restarting the stream. And I was already feeling, for whatever reason, kind of fatigued. So we ended up bailing. So how do I want to quit. How do I quit? Is it this one maybe? Or this one? I feel like there should be a way to get back to the main screen without having to... Nope. Oh wait, here we go. Title screen. Title screen. So I didn't save the progress that we made. So I was hoping... Okay, so I think that little thing, the autosave. Yep, we don't want that. We do not want autosave. Let's see, we do want 11:16. That's when we did it. I don't know if that's going to take us far enough. I think that is. I think this is the one we want. See, and this is the kind of helpful thing right here. Help the person who's afraid of bugs. Like just little things like that for an RPG that remind you of kind of what you're supposed to be doing. They don't tell you how to do it, but they kind of tell you how. All right. So we are going to have a bit of a more streamlined path forward. Yeah, I think we need to go down here through the door. I'm trying to remember what we did. Yep, so we went by the shop. Come around. I don't remember, honestly, unfortunately. I remember doing this before. We're essentially trying to find, there is, if we go to the map here. Right. So yeah, we've got to come at that from above. We got to come from the other direction. So we got to do some platforming. Like literally, there's two yellow platforms we got to get our way to and then jump up on. And we can see the shadow of them right there. Yeah, it took me like I think 10 minutes that day to figure out what we were doing. So yeah, we were where we needed to be. I just did something stupid. So, and there's another stupid thing. That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna do lots of stupid stuff today. I'm sure. There we go. Jump, Mario! Now, I found out the hard way. If we jump as Mario, Luigi also jumps. He's not going to make it, and he's going to drag us down with him. So we didn't jump for that. We're not that thirsty. We're not that hard up for cash that we need to set ourselves back. Here we go. Unsightly bugs! Oh, on closer inspection, you're not bugs. You're a fine-looking mustached gentleman. To what do I owe the pleasure? What are you doing here, lady? I have a name, and it's Spiralia. Pardon, is that a bug? A talking bug? I ain't a bug. Before you say it, I ain't a pig either. Also not a rug, tag, or cog. Got that got that Spiralia? Don't you wink at me. These indignities I suffer trying to collect materials for hair wax. Pardon me. Are you a mustached gentleman interested in... Pardon me, are you mustached gentleman interested in my hair wax? You notice how she distills our entire identity down to the fact that we have a mustache. Not you find... You know, motley assorted gentlemen, you find plumbers, you find adventurers. No, it's fixated on the mustache. She needs to broaden her circle. My product also works on facial hair, I assure you. But only if you want a particularly firm and well-groomed mustache. Yeah, gimme. I'd be happy to supply you with hair wax if only I could reach my shop. Alas, I am not certain how to get down from this perch I found myself on. Well, how did you find yourself on that perch? I guarantee you were not teleported there, Spiralia. There's holes in your stories, girl. Holes in your stories. That's right, Luigi. Call her out on that BS. Oh? That's not what I said to do, Luigi, you mutt. Oh, you're volunteering to carry me? That sounds like a stupid idea. I admit I don't see any way down on my own power. These 2 legs that I have, they just don't work on their own, you know. So yes, I will allow you to assist me. And all those bugs we just had to walk around, that's on one condition. Don't bring me near any bugs if you can help it. She said if we can help it. We're not going to be able to help it, folks. What is that? Okay, that's a light beam. I was like, what is this right here above my head? I look like a seam of some kind. Like I was like, is there? Yeah. Anyway, are you sure you can do it? Would you like to practice carrying me? Oh yeah. Oh, you're so heavy. Well, aren't you too eager? Now we're strong mustachioed men, huh? How about that, Spiralia? Go on then, give it your best shot. Okie dokie. Alright, he can't jump like that. Alright. We gotta go up this way. And the hitbox detection on this, or the trigger detection, isn't all that bad. So it's really... Alright, so I got it. There we go. I think we just need to go up. Wait. Nope, we gotta go. Okay, we gotta go down, right? Ah! We actually got through like the first time. A bug, a vile bug, it's a icky bug. If it had a mustache, you'd like it, or you try to sell some of your hair care products, you hypocrite. No bugs, I cannot deal with them, I refuse. Oh dear me, I lost my composure. It's all the fault of those ghastly bugs. Again, no personal responsibility. Spiralia, you are exactly what is wrong with so many people today. No responsibility. Oh, I got up here, I don't know how. Oh, I want to do stuff, but I can't do it. Can you help me do it? Oh, but I don't want, you're gonna carry me, but I want you to avoid the bug. And oh my gosh, it's the fault of the ghastly bugs that I have a irrational fear of things that I could step on. I'm not a big fan of Spiralia, if you couldn't tell. Alright. I swear, I would love to just toss her in the middle of a bunch of bugs, but that would be counter to my goal of beating this game. Phase 1 complete. Mario up, Luigi up, up, down, doop, doop, up. I mean, it was that easy. It's that easy. Oh. That was a heck of a pass there, Luigi. These Mario Brothers, man, they got some. Don't let them fool you. They're ripped. They are jacked. You got those tiny little arms, but they've got incredible strength there. Thank you. What a reliable, handsome mustache gentleman you are. Still fixated on the gosh darn mustache. You've returned me to my shop safe and sound. In return, I'll give you what I promised. Oh, thank you so much. I specially made Max Glam Wax. Where'd she pull that out of? I got it. Where exactly did that wax come out of? What are these creatures we're looking at here, and exactly how do they work? Luigi, you sycophant. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. The more people using it, the better. Why don't you get yourself glammed up to the max? Or, we go down, because at least this part I do remember. We need to give that to... What's his face? But we can't go down this way, that's right. I remember doing that before. Can't go that way. Keep up, Luigi, please. Alright, so now we're all caught up pretty much on where we were before. Dag nabbit. We gotta go back the way we came. Through the gate. Around the bugs. Oh, do we have to? I guess not. Okay. There we go. Out into the open. I do like this world. I love any play. I mean, water just really spruces things up quite a bit. Like, I mean, just that just makes this look so much cooler. It adds to the aesthetic. Like, I mean, okay, the greenery and all that, that's great. But the water, the running water, just makes it look like paradise. There's just something about some high quality H2O. I don't know how to get up there yet. We're not gonna worry about that at the moment. This is where we need to be right here. Diode.
Is this the hair wax we needed? Thank you so much.
Don't ask me where I got it. The guy I got it from, she pulled it from somewhere. I don't know exactly where.
Crewmaster here.
Of course, it would be an Elvis impersonator. He articulates himself very well.
Crewmaster, you're back.
That's right, fellows. Time for me to spark.
Well, Oakley back.
Give me a beat so I can groove. Uh-huh. Shake your moneymaker. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. I appreciate the delayed clap. It's kind of Mario's way of letting us know these guys are not as cool as they think they are. Nice! Here we go! Woo! Hey, Stash Sibs. Thanks for the hair wax, babes. I could smell it a mile off. Oh, you two can dance, right? I'll show you a simple groove.
I'll help, Groovemaster.
Are we have to repeat this? I hope not. Mario's stock is going to plummet. Oh, we did learn it. Match the rhythm and press A, B, X, Y. A, B, X. That's weird. It goes A, B, so it's top right, bottom center, top center, whatever. To make my brother groove. Okay. Press the buttons to match the rhythm and movements of the rings to pull off some cool moves. Can you keep up with my example? Show me you know how to get down. Yeah, okay. Come on, man. Are you going to be wallflowers or star powers? Show me your groove. Groove on, brothers. Cue the music. Oh, come on. You want perfection? You want perfection? I'm just... Come on, man. Are you going to be wallflowers or star power? Show me your groove. Or whatever. Move on, right? Okay. It's not that hard. I'm just... There we go. Nailed it. Gaming legend right here. Looks like a platform for me to jump upon. And luckily, I can do this. I do like the sparklies. That's nice. And check it. Your groove had a gradacious effect on the twist and sprout. It's been a trip. Hope I'll catch you cats down the line. Hey, Emmett. You ready to pick up on the groove where we left off?
Of course, Master Diode. Wherever you go, I'll follow.
We'll dance till we drop. Well, hopefully that happens sooner than later. For the sake of all the populace, let's go ahead and save this since it's here. I'm glad that was the perfect, because I was like, oh man, I didn't want to skip a section of the game, but I also, oh yeah, I just want to skip a section of the game. This is it. You two are a rare breed. Yeah, I was watching. Saw it all from my perch. A groove is shared by one and all. The vibe is strong. It moves my soul. Was that supposed to rhyme with all? I feel like you're trying to... Oh, it's make it. This is make it. I feel like she was trying to rhyme, but it's not even an approximate rhyme. That might be an Eminem rhyme. Eminem might be able to butcher that word to make it sound right. All and soul. All, soul. Yeah, there you go. Close enough. It's like when he did, what was it? Or syringe and orange. I'm not making fun of the guy. I'm just saying. Any guy who can make orange and syringe sound like they kind of rhyme could do that with that one. It's the style. See him smile all the while. My emotions buried deep below run wild. Oh. I couldn't find the verse to express it, but check it. Now I see that what I'm here to do is help you wreck it, like Ralph. Nothing rhymes with Ralph. South. Yeah, there you go. Wreck it. Help you wreck it like Ralph. This rap's gone south, and I've got a dysfunctional mouth. I'm curious what my family is up to. Oh wait, this is our rescue of her. That's right, or our recovering of her. This is not. She's not already part of the clan. One thing though. I'm thinking I might head down there to perform until you reconnect the island.
Oh yeah. Okie dokie.
Ugnip, what's going on? Thought you already saved the princess and half the kingdom. Well, the princess actually at this point, Ugnip, does not need saving. Unfortunately, I mean, really, there's. I feel unmotivated to finish since there is no princess to save right now. She may need saving later on, but right now we're saving Make It. We saved Willie Make It, or we saved Take It or Fake It or something, her brother, and now we're saving Make It. But and I thought you'd be magic gathering it up. I'm kidding, of course. I got on last night. Do my daily quest, and you weren't there. I started to worry. I was like, damn, did something happen to Ugnip? I'm glad to see you're okay. Gotta say, your groove's a tough act to follow. Well, that shows how little taste you have, you little green miscreant. Let's do this. And we almost have saved half the kingdom. Well, in a manner of speaking. There's no real kingdom. It's a bunch of islands. It's a weird game, Ugnip. It's a very weird game. Gone are the classic days of, you know, there being a kingdom and a princess, and you work within that context. Now it's like you got plugs, you got sockets, you got ships, you got islands. And we don't even have a big bad yet, man. We have yet to have a big bad. Been busy, went for a trip to Sweden. Nice! Wait, to get groceries? What? Explain, Ugnip. How in the world is that a thing? Norway to Sweden for groceries? Do they have a specific kind of grocery you're fond of? What necessitated this? And it's funny because, you know, for somebody like me, you know, countries are country. Like, it's a big deal to travel to another country, but I guess obviously, you know, in your part of the world, it's not that big of a deal. It's probably like me going to one other part of Texas. I connected to Twisty Island. Yeah, baby. Oh, we totally connected. It takes like, wait, is that an hour and a half? Okay, okay. All right, an hour and a half. I was like, wait a minute, we don't tell me you guys use the metric system for time too. Goodness sakes. Yeah, so 90 minutes. I mean, that's not bad, but I mean, are you telling me there's no local grocery stores in Norway? Is Norway out of groceries, or is it that much more expensive in Norway? I'd say that island link went well. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's ask Ark and them if they dug up anything about the Great Lighthouse Island. Oh, yeah. I gotta figure out where Ark is. Let's break some stuff. Burn it. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Burn it. Burn it. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother browser. It's just one of the... Browser? Bowser is what I meant to say. Bowser. Well, I hope it was a good time, Ugnip. I hope it was a good time. And it was worth it. I'm continuing to watch videos on more of the nuances. Like, I did not realize, Ugnip, did you know in Magic? I'm sure you know now. I didn't realize. Like, you know, okay, in Tessel, 3/6 Hive Defender, if you attack it with 2 creatures, that Hive Defender does 3 damage to both creatures, right? I didn't realize that. It took me until yesterday. I was watching the video. I was like, wait a minute. No, it only does 3 power during its entire attack. So... it does, if you attack with 2 creatures, it's going to do 2 damage to one and 1 damage to another. It doesn't do 3 to both. I didn't understand. I didn't get that. I did not process that. I'm ashamed to say it, but that is the truth. I think Ark is the little... What the heck? What if I do this? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let me do this. Yeah, okay. Down into the... Okay. So we go there every now and then. Different stuff to buy. Some cheaper as well. The liquor is half the price. Oh my gosh! Okay, that's probably worth the commute. I mean, do you take a train, or is that you drive your automobile that you pay a chunk of change for? You have a car, because I know that's that's how you visited your... Wait, now Ugnip, I apologize. I know you have a son. I know he's very tall. I know he's 20. And I know he's out and about in the great world. Do you have a daughter? Yeah, you have a daughter, right? Because, yeah, you went to her birthday party, which is an hour away, an hour and a half. Is your move putting you in closer proximity? Is that the impetus for the move, in fact? And yes, you have noticed. I mean, it's embarrassing, but like it took me, because people were talking about, like, I was watching like why you would put 2 guards on 1 attacker. I'm like, well, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And then it's like, no, wow. So one of those cards actually may survive because you can only do 2 damage to 1 or 3 damage to 1. And the other one's going to survive. I was like, okay, that changes things quite a bit. I still got my butt kicked most of the day yesterday. I did have one awesome session, though. One game with somebody. It was a nice person actually said it was the first time anybody emoted. It's like, you know, hello. I said hello back. And, you know, just was generally very nice. I put down my a planeswalker, and the person was like, you know, nice, you know. And we ended up getting into a place where it looked like my opponent was going to win. Had like a 9/9 on the board. None of my unsummons effect spells came up or anything. 9/9, like a 6/6, and they just kept getting bigger and bigger. But I had some drain creatures. I had some angels, you know, for the life gain, and I kept getting draw cards. So I was like drawing, putting more bodies down, healing. But they gave me a good game when they thought me I had to be dead to rights. I was like down to like 4 health. And so they're like, good game. I mean, again, weren't taunting, just being, like, hey, the game's over. I was like, oh no, it's not. And ended up coming back and winning that thing. And I said good game to them at the end when I attacked him with everything, and they said good game back. And it was also the first game where, because I knew how it worked well enough, I knew they had 4 health left. I only needed to attack with 1 4-power creature, and so I didn't have to like BM by accident or whatever. They had no cards left. They had nothing they could do. It was over. Anyway, that was kind of fun. It was the most satisfying win I've got. To be honest, it's moving the wrong way, so a bit further away. Dude, what madness is this? What madness is that? That's counterintuitive. Unless it's putting you closer to the grocery store. Please at least tell me if you're not moving closer to your daughter, you're moving at least closer to the grocery store and the half-price liquor. You can do it. Yes, Ugnip. In fact, here's the thing too. So you have the loyalty points. That's also their life. I didn't realize that. So like you start off with, I don't know, you come in I think with 4 or 3 or whatever. And so if you use something and gets down to like 2, all they have to do is 2 damage to you, like attack with a 2-power creature, and he's gone. So the stronger you can make him, I actually almost, because I was using Ajune, the lion guy, and his top level, which I actually got to at a -6, I think it is, you spit out a creature that is the size of your health, and I had 28 health. So I was about to have a 28 on the board, and my opponent, what did he do? Oh, he attacked him in order to get his loyalty down enough so that I couldn't trigger that the next turn. So yeah, I've seen some pretty. Okay, Ugnip, you're a smart fellow. And yet you don't have to reveal personal stuff. But I'm now just curious, what is the driving force behind this move if it's taking you further away from a commute that you'd be making for family and further away from a commute for groceries? What is in this new area? Is it some oasis of wonderment and beauty? Let's see. I'm trying to remember what her voice was. Oh, it was very Siri-like. I was like, oh, Mario, Luigi. Oh, welcome back, you two. I still say Ark is a villain. Or Ark Nemesis, if you will. There's trouble. Big trouble. Mario, Luigi, you have to get to Rumbla Island. Super fast. Phew. Okay, I'm calmer now. It felt good to panic for a sec, you know? Oh, what happened? It's bad news. That game came back and wrecked the island. And this time they brought the boss with them. Say what? Mario, Luigi, come on guys, you got to save that island. They're right. We need you. Please save Rumbla Island. Rumbla Island has been reconnected so you can get there with the pipe. Over there's a blue one. Well, I guess we're going to Rumbla Island then. To be honest, it's randomness and the pricing in the area. Okay. I mean, that's... Wow, okay. Now, so... Are you work from home then? Like, so your job is neither the commute is not a factor in what you got to do? Because that's usually a driving factor. People want to get closer to work, shorter commute. I mean, pricing I do get. That is a big deal. And it's even like that in the country. I mean, you can go like Missouri, I think. It's probably like Texas is not it is. There are places in Texas that are expensive. As a whole, Texas is not prohibitively expensive, like Colorado or California or New York City, or maybe even New York. But like if you go to Missouri, it's like half of what it is in Indiana. I gotta remember how she went. Whoa, look who showed up. Those punks I mentioned went running for their boss. I got all the islanders to scram, but their statues, all their art.
Break it.
Breaking is good.
So get started.
So get started. He's got to be another like Austrian guy, I guess. And yeah, they're canceling my apartment. Oh, gotcha. Ugnip, the same thing happened to my dad, or is happening to my dad. He's been in an apartment for like 15 years, and when he started there, it was like $400 a month because it's out in the middle of like nowhere in like Western Virginia, and it's been going up and like every year it goes up like $100 or something like that. So it's almost like and he's fixed income. He's on Social Security right now. And they actually, they're like, the apartment's like, yeah, we're gonna renovate these 100% and then market them as condos. But the condos are like $1,800 a month. I mean, ridiculous. And so, I mean, luckily it hasn't happened yet. I think they're trying to allow, because it's him and there's some other older folks that live there. I think they're trying to, be nice about it in a manner of speaking, which I can appreciate. But yeah, I mean, that's unfortunately not an uncommon thing. Oh, okay. Disabled for the last 10. Ooh, damn! I'm sorry to hear that, Ugnip. I did not realize. Carlos, hello, sir. How are you? But before I forget, yes, Carlos. If you I've got it on my channel. You can watch it anywhere. But Katana Zero looks like a slightly more detailed version of, in terms of graphic and in terms of movement, very much like Celeste. Like, I was going to look into it and see if they were the same developer, because it looks like it came out of the same house. Same type of animation, everything. You get a little more, somehow they packed a little more expression and detail into the sprites. But yeah, the exact same movement, that fluidity of motion. Highly recommend Katana Zero. And I'll have to check out Celeste, because I do enjoy that kind of movement. But yeah, sorry, Ugnip. I did not realize you were in a bad way, as it were. Yeah, I didn't know, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. I mean, I hope. I mean, it sounds bad to say, but I hope like it didn't cut dreams short. Like if you were trying to, like you were actively aspiring to get somewhere, and this is now removing that. I don't know if you're like, comes and goes. It happens. But I mean, disability. I mean, any which way you slice it, like it just makes things infinitely harder. So I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm guessing that's not something that's going to get better. Whatever it is, it's kind of this is life as I know it now, and I just have to make the best of it, kind of thing. Oh, let me make sure. You'll have to let me know if the audio is, the balance is good. I have to check. It really is annoying. Okay, good. You can't, like, I can duplicate all the different stuff. Like I can use a setting for Wii, I can use one for Super Nintendo, but any changes I make to volume or settings in one, for some reason those settings seem to carry down into all the other ones, even though it's a different scene, which is very frustrating. So I have to tweak the volume every single time I switch games. I'm way better than I used to be. No worries. I got MS and stuff went spit down the drain. MS, multiple sclerosis. Is that it? Did I have that right? Multiple sclerosis. It's a hard word to say. Multiple sclerosis. I think that's what MS is. Definitely playing it then. After Ninja Gaiden, Celeste will be a breeze. I don't know about that. It's a hard game from what I could see, but I do think the controls will make it a much more, even if it is hard, because I was watching some of your stuff, and I will say, Carlos, it does my heart good. Like, I know people tell me when they come over, like, look, man, everybody gets pissed off at these games, everybody gets a little salty, but like, you seem like a really chill guy, and like I'm watching your video like, fuck. I'm like, okay, he's getting pissed off or is expressing himself the same way I do. So I guess people that play know games just get under your skin. And it doesn't mean you don't like them or you don't want to play them anymore, but it does mean that, like, it makes you salty as hell. So I saw that and I was like, all right, Carlos and I have the same, like, tolerance for shenanigans. Their boss is holed up to the east. You two had better do something. What is with it? You see these entitled NPC miscreants? My goodness, great. Wilma? When did we become beholden to you? When did you pay our salaries? When did we owe you anything? We brought your two ridiculous kids back. I mean, your son is just a turd muffin. Your daughter is an artsy-fartsy weirdo who can't rhyme for squat, by the way. But we dragged their sorry butts back to you, and you're like, oh, you better do something. Why don't we just get on a little dinghy and row off into the sunset and not give a crap about you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Don't undercut me. Yeah. All right. Combat, please. Sweet. Needed some combat. That's it. I'll have to look at what that actually entails because I've heard of it, obviously. I'm not, and I know it's debilitating. I'm glad to hear it's better though. Use a hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if jumping does any better.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well. Have I ever tried the Dark Souls games? I have not, Ugnip. Mostly because I don't have a system that can play it. I guess technically I could get it on Steam and play it on the computer. I'm just leery about taxing the computer while streaming. That makes me a little bit nervous. Like, I can pipe in any game system, and the system itself is doing all the processing on that end. All I'm having to worry about is processing OBS. But, like, if I'm going to play something on Steam and record and stream. Oh, it's telling me you're taking too long. All right, we're going to jump. It looked like he had his defenses up this way. Okay, now he's up. Okay, now he's defended against the jump. Try doing a counter with those shiny new hammers. I know, you little doofus. I am a very smart human being, and you are just a non-committed to anything pink blob of whatever. Hold the button to ready him and release it to swing. I know how to do it. You can hit an enemy attacker with a hammer to counter and deal damage. Hold the button to ready your hammer and release it to swing. Release it at just the right moment during the enemy's attack. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, I did not know what was going on there.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, Dark Souls is very high on my top games of all time. Really? Oh, that's right, Ugnip. You said you recently played, because that's the original, right? Is that the very first one? Because you had like Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, and then, you know what I'm talking about. The last one, Elden Ring. And I'll say, I think once I get it in my head that I'm not expecting too much plot. Like I know I have a friend. He's a good friend of mine. But like he was trying to I feel like the Souls games have the most, I don't want to say convoluted, but it's the most like obscure. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this. It's like the universe is pregnant with a baby, but it was killed by Chaos, and now Chaos is the stepfather to Miscreant, who is the father of Lies, who has created this world that you now live in. And now you must fight Chaos, pull something out of your ass, and make it. It's this abstract, weird, conceptual stuff. And so I was thinking of Dark Souls or Elden Ring as like a story-driven thing, but apparently it's really not. They give you little things here and there, but it's really a fight. It's a Nintendo game made manifest as a new game. It's Battletoads, but with better graphics. Really, but the controls are good, and that's what I'm looking. That's the only reason I'm considering it. If I got a system that I could play Elden Ring on, I'd probably give it a try, because it seems like it's not like you're not gonna get screwed by knockback. You're not gonna get screwed by something stupid. You need to learn the boss pattern. You need to be quick. You need to dodge, dip, dodge, dive, duck, and dodge. So you guys are strong. Just fight like that and take down the big boss.
Oh yeah.
Your hair looks like a very, very fungal infected cinnamon roll. It can't be, but is Gorumbla behind this? Behind all this? That Gorumbla. What a naughty kid. All right, so we might have our pro tag, our antag here. Coming up. All right, let's check our map here. It's going to tell us where we need to go. There, I think that's it right there. I think that's the big bad. We're going to go up to the left. Here comes your heroes, Mario, Luigi. We're come to kick some ass and take some names. Unless it's a really stupid name like whatever she said. And then of course we're not going to take that name because it sounds kind of stupid. Where are we going now? Oops. That's not what I want to do. No, the wrong place, Luigi. You got us to the wrong place. We need to go this way. Okay. We're just jumping fools. Hello, dear customers. Would you like to buy some pantaloons? Are you going to bring down the big guy? Hey, are you going to sponsor us some pants? I bet you're going to give it to us for free, aren't you? Because there's no way in hell that if we're going to fight, put our lives and our health on the line for you and your crummy little shop, there's no way in hell you're going to make us pay full price for your freaking pants. Because you know if we lose, you're next. That's logic, right? That's reason. There's no way the next words out of your mouth are going to be, you can buy whatever you want from my shop and pay full price. Oh, don't even try that bull crap with me. Just like, I need to make a living. You understand. No, I don't understand. I don't understand. You know what the key part of making a living is? It's living. If he kills you, you're no longer living. What's more important to you? Filling your plush pockets with my coin that I worked my ass off for? Dangling my participles the whole way? Or is it more important? I lost my train of thought. Let's just see what they got. I mean, are you gonna at least tell me what's better? Okay, that's saying, okay, Sosaware is better than Dirt Cheap. We've got how much money? 316. We could buy... Man, we got the crappiest stuff. Screw this. No, I'm not lining your pockets. How do you feel? All set? Then teach the big guy a lesson. Well, if we don't, he's going to trample your butt, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. Oh, have you been to the shop in front yet? Oh, good, another gouging. They sell items there. You might find something useful in their stock. One last thing. It's about your level. You've been working towards raising it. Don't take on a big boss unless your level is high. Battle weaker foes to do that. We're going to try it. We might get our butts kicked. I feel like the way, like if this was just a normal game, normal RPG, I'd be a little nervous because we can't really do anything about the outcome. Here, if we can dodge, we can win. That's kind of the way it goes. Oh, Demon Souls was the first. Then you got Dark Souls 1 through 3, then Elden Ring. So you got 5 games in total in the franchise. It will probably demand a bit of your PC, of course. Oh, wait. I was getting Carlos, I was getting very, very frustrated, but it was more myself than the game. I don't play as much as I used to, so my fingers are rusty. Well, and that's, you know, it's important to make that distinction, Carlos. I mean, I probably don't make it as much as I should. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you just acknowledge, okay, this is me not getting it right, and this is the game being stupid. Either way, you got to get it done, so it really doesn't help to get too pissed off. But at least I can say, like I would say, I think, let's see. No, Ninja Gaiden wasn't, yeah, no, it was pretty, I'm trying to think what the purest difficult game is, and it might be something, I mean, that's something I haven't played, like the Dark Souls. Elden Ring is probably easiest of them all. Okay, so you played them all then, Ugnip. You didn't just revisit Demon Souls. You played them all. I've not played any of them. The Elden Ring looks amazing and something I've been meaning to play. If you can, so I will say the only thing is this: like, you see what's going on here. You see all this here. This is my kind of aesthetic. I like bright. I like chipper. I like fun. I don't mind if we're throwing a sword around or anything and killing stuff, but I kind of like this view. Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. I like that aesthetic. Very bright, vibrant. You know, when stuff blows up or whatever, it turns whatever. Dark Souls and Elden Ring, they are nightmare. Like, those are creatures and a world that is out of, like, your darkest, deepest nightmares. Just bad visibility, ancient stuff, creepy things with 16 heads and 5 faces on its butt cheek. I mean, it's a creepy game. It's a creepy game. So that is probably my biggest, even more so than the difficulty. It's probably just spending that much time in a very terrifying looking world. There we go. It was good to do that. I was very wise to do that. Hear that music, man? We're in for it, aren't we? They're trying to make this seem like a really big deal. Is this where we need to go? Daggone it. Yep. Oh, right, I need to do it. Okay, guess that worked. Wait, no! Oh, Luigi, you need to do yours.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad this island that had no idea we existed until now has built their entire transit system and ability to move around based on Mario and Luigi existing. Well, I see what we need to do. Wait, why does this bad guy have his own lair on your island? I don't understand. Break it all apart. Nobody pays attention to me. I hate this. Okay, fine. More breaking. I'll break all of it. Guess we'll save again. Why not? If you can, you really should. I think it was a journey. It looks really hard, and it's got new DLC. That was big as a new AAA game as well. It is hard, but choose your battles, and you can level up a lot before even bothering to try the hard bosses. I've been avoiding it because I know once I get into it, I'm going to be obsessed and spend so many hours into it. Yep, exactly. But yes, I have played all of them all the way through, all besides Demon Souls, really. Noticing I spent 400 hours-ish on Dark Souls 3, 200-ish on Elden Ring. Wow! 200 on... Jeez Louise. And is that, Ugnip, is that all necessity, or is that you going back and doing stuff? Like finishing quests or trying to do different character playthroughs? Because I put a lot of hours into like Borderlands. I probably got that many hours in, but only a certain amount of that was actually playing in a lot, or playing through the story, and a lot of it was trying it with different characters and all that good stuff. I screwed that up somehow. See that leak? You're dead. Wow, that's a tough little leak. No! Got hit by a nut. Playing multiple stuff. Okay. And you can use a lot more. Jeez. And I still have not seen remotely all. Wow. Well, yeah, that I'm kind of with Carlos in that. Just the concern over being sucked in to a world that big. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. If a game is that engaging, there's nothing to complain about. But at the same time, I'm already at the point where, like, today I was like, like, even when I was about to do this, I was like, you know, maybe I just want to play Magic for a little while. So I'm already struggling to keep one game from dominating my entire playtime. But I think I'm safely held in check by the fact that I don't really think I've got the system to handle it. Because when I mean, they might be able to handle it on this one, but when I told the guy, oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a slow. You little leak. You little creep. Well, let's go ahead and get this guy done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bam.
Oh yeah.
Unstoppable. I really try to avoid looking at Luigi dancing. And just Luigi in general. He's kind of a black eye on the otherwise pristine visage of Nintendo characters, I should say. Like, everybody else is pretty cool. Luigi he's a bit of an embarrassment to everybody. I love this, like, Austin Powers sounding like introduction music.
Oh yeah.
Bam! Hello? Sorry, I hear noises, but I'm not sure what the source is.
Oh yeah.
Scoosh. We got a rumble stone. I don't know what that does, but I guess it makes us ready to rumble. Yeah. Hey, Body Bag, what's going on? Body Bag, have you played? Well, no, I guess you wouldn't have, because you're a console guy. Have you played Elden Ring, Dark Souls, or Dark Demon Souls? Demon Souls, Dark Souls, or Elden Ring? Ugnip is saying it's the best thing since sliced bread, or in fact, perhaps even better than sliced bread. We're trying to get a second opinion. Neither Carlos and I have played it, so I'm trying to trust but verify, you know. Get him, Luigi. Get him. You big moron. Don't go after the ones I'm going after, you stupid idiot. Wow, Luigi, you are totally worthless. I'm glad I make fun of you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no! Okay, there we go. Big brain plays right here, folks. Big brain plays. I'm glad all the rocks are the exact same size and shape. I wouldn't be able to figure out. Alright. I want to play all of them, even Bloodborne. Wait, what? DS3, and I love that game. Okay, alright. You're right, Luigi. Weird. He's probably like pineapple on his pizza. Exactly right, Carlos. Wait a minute, Carlos. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, sir, you were in favor of pineapple on pizza as long as it was paired with jalapenos and pepperoni or something. Don't try to pretend like you weren't one of those pro pepperoni pizza or pro pineapple on pizza people. I have a long memory, my friend. I remember very few things in my life, but I do remember those who dare defile the sanctity of pizza with pineapple. Then this must be true. I mean, I believed you, Ugnip. I just wanted to hear, you know, make sure that. Whoops. That's typical Luigi. I did that on purpose just so that it would embarrass him properly. I mean, they're just throwing stuff at us here. Okay. Once again, Luigi proving that he is a complete moron. Here's the worst. Can you guys kill Luigi, please? Be doing me a big favor. Man, I gotta get that timing down a little bit better. That's embarrassing. There we go. A little bit better. See, I'm pretty sure, like, you see me how I'm tearing up these guys? I'm pretty sure Dark Souls would be cake compared to this. Now look at the counter. Look at these reflexes. You think Dark Souls would be anything but... Alright, well, that's Luigi. Remember, it's Luigi. You want to play all of them, even Bloodborne? That's even creepier, I think. I've watched some gameplay. There we go. See, that's how you handle it, Luigi. That's how you handle it with poise. You just stand there, you're like, tip of the cap. You're not sitting there going, oh, look at me, I'm a crazy person. That's how you become, that's why he is the hero, and you can't even clap with dignity. My gosh. All right, I am 100% behind Mario being a solo act from here on out. I've decided Luigi is nah. We need less Luigis in the world. That's what I'm gonna say. And I'm not a cool cucumber. I know everybody thinks I'm like the cool guy. You know, that I was a popular kid and everything. I'm not. I wasn't. You know, I'm not saying that. But even I find Luigi to be insufferable. What just happened? Okay, well. We just pulled a big turnip out of the ground. Well, they're playing this foreboding music like we're going to have a hard time with this. I don't understand that at all. Refreshing herb. It looks like a 4-leaf clover. Or a marijuana. It would have been really messed up if it was like a marijuana leaf. Alright. Oh, we gotta plug in 2 of them. Care Bear, stare. Care Bear, save. Because, you know, why not? Alright, we gotta pop another plug here. Oh, that's the way we came. Never mind. Alright, we gotta find the other plug. Good. Wait, Ugnip, you forgot to mention Bloodborne as in you haven't played it, or forgot to mention it as it's one of your favorites? The only thing you need a PlayStation for the 1. I'm still a little bit salty about that. Oh, really? I didn't know it was a PS only. Neither did I. Isn't Demon Souls Xbox only? Wait, 200 on D2. Is that Diablo 2? Or Dark Souls 2? Oh yeah, it's Dark Souls 2. I like Diablo 2. I like that one. That's a fun little game. Played that a few times. I've only played Diablo 1 once. I feel like that was enough, really. But Diablo 2, I've gone back to several times.
Yeah.
I mean, this music makes it seem like we're at the end of the end game here. We're about to take on the big boss, but we're not. He's a chump. We're going to beat him so easily and so handily. It's not even going to be funny. Like, nobody's going to laugh because it's not even going to be funny.
Yeah.
All right. Problem is, we need another Okay, this must be it. We got to go this way. Oh, sucks to be you. We got the first attack. It was awesome that said I played D1 with 28. Oh my gosh. Wait, a modem? My in-law at the time was pissed. I got him a very big phone bill. I just Googled that. 28K modem. Yeah, Ugnip, I think Ugnip, you're about my age, but I think you were maybe a little bit older. But like we're in the same general technological experience. Body bag, you'll never know how good you have it. Never know. Screwed that one up.
Mario.
Whoops.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Love Diablo? Awesome, Carlos. Yeah. Have you How many have you played? Because I think we're up to 4 now. I played 1 and 2. I haven't played 3 or 4 yet. It just didn't seem to have the same appeal. Well, no. Diablo 3 I didn't touch because it was online play only. I was not interested, and nor did I think at the time I had a reliable enough internet connection. I wasn't like Ugnip. I didn't have some fancy 28K modem. I had a much less secure and reliable internet, so I couldn't play it. Darn, 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 darn. Come at me, bro. It was great to have a modem that connected to internet with nothing to do or see.
Oh yeah.
I'm not hitting the button right, I think.
Oh yeah.
Coming for you, you little cowardly miscreant. Okay, needs to be faster.
Oh yeah.
Okay, needs to be smarter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Sound Engraver, what's going on? Good to see you. Usually I'm teaching now. Oh, that's awesome. Sound Engraver, have you always, I guess I never really knew, but I mean, have you always supplement or been doing like private lessons like that? Is that the norm? For some reason, it never occurred to me that you do that kind of thing, but that's awesome. But the lesson canceled. That's not as awesome. And which one is it now? Is it because I know you do violin, but I mean you do all music, right? I mean, because I've listened to your composition, so I know you're able to bring all instruments together. But I mean, when you talk about lessons, are you teaching music theory? Are you teaching violin? Like what instrument or what types of things are you teaching? But hello. Have you gotten Brothership yet? I will say, it is a nice reprieve from more serious games. Even something like Final Fantasy is a little more serious than this. But it is nice to have a variance. I mean, this. I was telling the fellas, to be fair, this is the Dark Souls of the Switch. Like, played 2 and 3, but spent much more time on 2. Diablo 3 not online. You can only do 4 play couched. Oh, really? See, I was hoping to be able to tag team with some folks to do a playthrough, but apparently we won't be doing it with D3. Huh. I rented D3 from Redbox when it was first released. I played it for 20 minutes and returned it. Such a horrible game. Really, Body Bag? That bad? That's a scathing indictment. Holy cow. Yikes. All right, well, maybe I won't mess with it then. Yes, I've taught music lessons since 2015, mostly violin, beginner piano, and voice. Haven't gotten the game yet. I'm still stuck in Ocarina of Time. I'm one of those people that plays one game at a time. Hey, no, that Sound Engraver, trust me. Today, in fact, I was having a moment where going, am I really doing the right thing by like having it like every day of the week has a different game? Because, I mean, especially for like an RPG, having a week between game sessions is kind of painful. So I was like, man, shouldn't I just play? Because that's my usual thing. I fixate on a game and I just play it all the way through. But I don't know why I started varying it up like this. But no, I'm 100% with you. That's the way I would be too if I course corrected. I might do that. We'll see. I'm gonna have to get a real job here pretty soon, so I won't be doing this much longer. But at least for the time being. But I have not beaten Ocarina of Time either. Ocarina. And I gotta imagine that's right up your alley. I mean, that there's music and everything. You get to learn how to play a new instrument that I'm sure you haven't played before. And you can teach lessons on it once you learn. I mean, that would be ultimate geekdom to actually offer as a music teacher. I will teach you how to play beautiful, beautiful melodies on the Ocarina. Wait, are you talking about the N64 game? Yes. It's not as easy as you think. I wonder if anybody's tried to do that. Like, actually do, like, complex compositions or, like, actually full... like actual songs that we would know, Old MacDonald Had a Farm or something like that, but done on Ocarina of Time type stuff. That'd be kind of funny. I mean, not Old MacDonald. It would be something more classic than that. Enter Sandman, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. Oh, let's see. Hammer. Hammer time.
Mario.
And that's interesting too. You started doing that in 2015. Most people, you say like, if they were going to make a change in their modus operandi, it was going to be in 2020 when everything hit. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Sound Engraver, thank you. That's my first ever. That's the first dime I've ever made on playing a video game ever. Well, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Unfortunately, you still need 1,000 subscribers to actually like to do the monetization thing fully, but yeah, I'm part of the program now because I had enough hours or something like that. But thank you. That today I became my video game pursuits have been validated. Show that to everybody who ever said you'll never make nothing out of video games. Like, haha, look at this. Thank you. Seriously though, thank you, Sound Engraver. That means a great deal. I appreciate that. Just if nothing else, as the congratulations. Much obliged. Much obliged. Let's see. Diablo 3, Schward, not Dark Souls 3. I know, Buddy Bag. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, who did I lose the plot somewhere? Oh, you rented Dark Souls 3. I love Dark Souls 3. Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, you rented Diablo 3 from Redbox when it was first released. You played it for 20 minutes and returned it. Horrible game, right? I love Dark Souls 3, hate Diablo 2. Yeah, exactly. No, I was tracking with you. I got that. Faster, smarter, getting good. I was born good. When it comes to Mario, I mean, I'm a veteran of the Mario Brothers sagas. I am. Okay. Aside from that, I still have not gotten the timing down with the stupid hammers. But aside from that.
Oh yeah.
I'm what you would call a savant.
Oh yeah.
But yes, that is the theme tonight. Get good. Faster, smarter, get good. If not, you dead. More true. Oh, but you're talking about Dark Souls more so, I think. Didn't even know that was possible. You're welcome. We'll hope you get thousands of subscriptions. We're creeping up there. We're creeping up there. I don't know, because you passed that benchmark a while ago. Did you experience like frequent fluctuations? Like you'd get 2 or 3, and then you lose 2 randomly, and then you get 1, and you lose 1, then you get 5, then you lose 2. It's never like a steady climb. It's like it fluctuates variably, which I don't think you notice once you hit over 1,000 because all it says is 1K, and you'd actually have to go into like the dashboard to see, how much it's changing, or between 1.1 and 1.2. But for me, it's been a while. Right? Like if I hadn't lost however many subscribers over the past year, I think I'd be there already. But I keep losing them as much as I gain them, and I think that's a problem with having a diverse channel. At least yours is mostly music centered. I mean, it's music, books. I mean, it's kind of like the arts. Music, books, literature, and I mean, you do talk about video games. I remember you did those the sessions on like ranking Donkey Kong Country soundtracks. So video games do factor in there, but you haven't made it so widely different that people don't really know what they're going to get when they come into your channel. Whereas I think here I've gone too many directions. And even though diversity is supposed to be strength, in this particular case, I find it to be a bit detrimental. But I don't know what to shave at this point. I don't know what to, how to redefine it, because it's just too much stuff. If you start to dual stream on Twitch, I will give you my Amazon Prime. Really? Can I dual stream? Sound of Graver, do you dual stream on? Carlos, do you? Does anybody here? Do anybody dual stream? How hard is it? How taxing is it on the system? Because I wouldn't mind double streaming on Twitch or wherever, Rumble, but I just assume that my computer wouldn't be able to handle it because it's not top of the line, top grade stuff. I would be afraid of it. Like I don't want to make a muddied experience for 2 platforms when I could just make a very good one for 1. But I will bear that in mind if I can get over there. Oh. Hey, there we go. Seriously, I know people say Dark Souls is hard, but this is really where you really find out how good of a gamer you are. This game right here.
Oh yeah.
I'm making it look very easy. These moves are I'm doing ridiculous amounts of inputs. If you could see my hands, what I'm having to do on this controller to make these moves come off and as smoothly as they do, you would be like, what? So yeah, just know that, or believe that at least. Oh no, body bag. I was just making sure. I just want to be very emphatic that I understood what you meant. That I was not. I don't know that anybody who would buy Dark Souls, like you see what it is. I think everybody knows what you're going to get with Dark Souls. I can't imagine too many people being surprised by that. Piss on me. This is platforming in... Get up here, Luigi. Oh, you little miscreant. Come on, dude. Ah. Pantsing Mario. Do the thing. I did not hit the button. I try to drop a couple bucks to people I appreciate on YouTube. Well, that greatly appreciated. Again, just the idea of it alone, but obviously the... Oh, come on, Mario, please. Do the jump thing. You do it all the time. That's your thing. You do the jump. You jump up in the air like you just don't care. And yet when I need you to jump, you do not jump. Now jump. Do it. Yes, Mario, there you go. I knew I just had to appeal to your... Okay, this is fun. Did we do it? Oh, we did it. Almost. I try to drop, let's see, subs, add, and drop all the... Okay, so it's not just me. It's not just me. It's a normal thing? Okay, all right, cool. All the cool kids dual stream? Well, that would explain why I haven't been doing it. I'll be dropping 3 revised DKC videos end of the month because November 30th is the anniversary. Nice! I was going to ask, because sometimes if you ask, it feels like, you're putting pressure on. But I was going to ask, like, I think you'd mentioned that you were going to do some more of those at some point. You were going to revisit that? So that's good. That's good news. So anybody, if you've played Donkey Kong 1, 2, or 3, And if you appreciate it, is it Sam Wise? Is that his name? I know his last name's Wise, but I can't remember what his first name is. But if you played Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3, or no, 1, and 2, because 3 was a different composer. 1 and 2, and you like the music, Sound Engraver does a complete breakdown of the sound, like each of the songs, soundtracks for the games, from a musical perspective, from like an actual, somebody from like music theory and understanding music, not just, oh, it sounds really cool, I like it. Like talk about tempo and the different ambient things that gets added in, and apparently going to see revised Donkey Kong videos at the end of the month. I did not realize the 30th is the anniversary. That's awesome. Wait, 30th anniversary? That's not awesome. Sound Engraver. That part is not. I'm okay with it being an anniversary. I'm not okay with it being a 30-year anniversary, because that means I got Donkey Kong when I was, well, I know when I got him, but yeah, I was 14. Golly day. Oh, those were good times, though, man. I miss the glory days. Those were the glory days of my youth. Life was so easy back then. No, you tricked me, Luigi, you devious. There we go. Hammer time. Hammer time. One more time. Grab it. Plug it. You doing the right thing? I think we're going the right way. Round and round we go. Where we stop and nobody knows. I'm gonna jump. You throw it to me. And now I run some more. It's right down there. We just gotta figure out a way to get down there. Why can't I jump? There we go. And down here some more. Okay. Oh! No! No! I'm lost! Past the rock. Stop it, Luigi, you creepy little turd. You can't pass it here. Okay, goodness gracious. I did not need to hear Luigi going, oh, all that much. That was just not. Stop it! Just past the darn plug, man. There it is. Boom! Go ahead and get Care Bear Stare! Oh, you don't do the dual stream thing. Okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I wasn't sure if you delved into that. It didn't seem like Twitch would be necessarily. Although I guess they have channels that just talk about stuff on Twitch. It's not just gaming anymore, but I've done both. Just not a big fan of Twitch. YouTube is simple. Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of like all the like you got the little dice things that drop around or whatever. It's like I don't know the bits and the this and the that and all the There's a lot of stuff to it. But, if it's reaching an audience, I might try that. My favorite thing about Dark Souls is when you forget what chests have the monster in them. Is that like a mimic body bag? Where if you choose the right chest, you get loot. If you choose the wrong chest, you get the teeth. I enjoyed Elden Ring, but couldn't get in Dark Souls 3. Isn't that the reverse order? Didn't Dark Souls 3 come out and then Elden Ring? DK2 was an awesome game. Yeah, that did become my favorite. All 3 are good, but 2 is the best. Yeah. It was the most involved. It had the most to it. It was definitely one of the few times where you see them take a formula and, for me anyway, and just take it to the next level. It was phenomenal. 1 was great, but 2 just really did it. I want to do more of those videos. I just have been so involved with teaching and composing. YouTube has been on the back burner. Fair enough. And that's a good place to be. Honestly, that's awesome. David Wise, Sam Wise. Right, Mr. Frodo. Yeah, Sam Wise. Oh, gosh. I can't carry it, but I can carry you, David Wise. Dear Sam. No, dear David. David Wise. I think Elden Ring might be the best place to start if you're new to this type. Might be a bit more forgiving than the rest. Well, again, my buried entry is the PlayStation 5. That's it's going to be a while before I get to that point, unfortunately. You meet a full-fledged boss after 10 minutes with very little life, no weapon, and misery, And respawn is a long way back if you die and need to be killed. Ooh, boy. Plenty of other Souls too, like Lies of P, another good game but more difficult. Lies of P, is it abbreviation? Is P an abbreviation for something, IO, or is it literally Lies of P? Get good or stop playing. I don't mind getting good. I just get salty, unfortunately. While I'm getting good, I don't get good in a dignified way. I get good in the most undignified and ridiculous manner. Lies of P. Okay, so that is actually the title, and it's on Game Pass. Donkey Kong 2 is the best of the three. Love 3 though. Such a good sequel to the sequel. Yeah, oh man, I remember asking for it for Christmas. Like I wanted it. I think it was just Kitty. For whatever reason, Kitty just didn't sit well with me. Like they did a lot of good, and I missed the pirate theme. Like when we saw at the end of 2, when you saw K. Rool going off into the butt in the ship, and you hear that laugh, that like I just, for me personally, I dig on the pirate theme. I don't know why. Like I'm not into pirates per se, but there's always something about that kind of intrigues me. So the aesthetic, the overall feel of DK2 hit me, whereas 3 didn't necessarily have a theme, which is fine because like Mario doesn't really have a theme. I mean, a lot of games don't have a theme per se. Well, actually, no, this one has a very heavy theme, to be fair. But yeah, Kitty, I'm like, and what happens when he grows up? Are they still going to call him Kitty Kong? Like Candy Kong is fine. You can always call her Candy. Donkey Kong, I mean, Donkey Kong is Donkey. Diddy's fine. But Kitty, his name is Kitty Kong. But when he's like 25 years old, when he's 50 years old, they still got him call him Kitty? That's just weird. And see, that is where the problem lies. To me, Sound Engraver, that's insurmountable. But I do appreciate, I didn't realize it or think about it, but the fact you were saying that it's a different composer, and you can tell like it's a different sound, different way of presenting music, but that it still was good in its own right. Mimic indeed. Elden Ring is on all platforms. Is it? It can't be on Switch. There's no way Switch can handle Elden Ring. Oh, besides Switch. I love, that's what I love about chat. I read one line, I make a comment on it, I go off on a tirade for 16 minutes, and then I read the very next sentence, and it was a typo, or there's a thing. It's called Lies of P. Pinocchio. Okay. I met my first complaint about Magic the Gathering. I hate exile cards. Oh, I've had my first complaint. I see, Body Bag, I don't even understand exile cards. I know you got discard and you got exile. They're two different things. But I have not figured out how to, because I know there's a lot of cards where send this into exile, and I'm like, well, there must be a perk to sending it in exile, because otherwise it wouldn't be telling you could do that. I have not figured that out yet. So you must have gotten burned. But that's good, Body Bag. It means you're playing. I like Kitty, but they should have designed his clothes to a toddler's age, like overalls. Yeah, versus, yeah, just kind of like the pajamas type thing with the floppy feet and all that. And it's all over the place. I haven't encountered it really. I've not gotten beat by it yet. I'm sure I'll be just as salty when it happens, but I haven't come across it too often. But yeah, they could have helped Kitty a little bit with that. I think it was just weird. Like as an 18-year-old, I think was when it came out. Yeah, I was 18 years old. I think just having a little kid in there, it just made it, in my mind, it framed it as a more kiddified. And to be fair, they do have like the flag thing. Like when you beat it in Donkey Kong Country 2, you hit that bullseye, and you either get like a, or you get the rap. You know, this very energetic thing, and it's like, and when the barrel jumps up, it like hits with force. It just feels like the whole thing is a very energetic finale to the level. And at the end of 3, the levels, it's like you got this little short flagpole. You just kind of grab it and go doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So it's like there were just some things. There were just some things that, as an edgy, angsty, raw power-driven gamer at 18, I was like, yeah, Diddy the rapper. Okay, let me clarify. Diddy the monkey with a red hat and red shirt in the video game Donkey Kong the rapper. I'm like, yeah, rock on. And Dixie as, the heavy metal headbanger, totally on. But then they just kind of grab the pole. It's like, well, a little flag goes up. It doesn't even go up like a good distance. It's just like Mario. At the end of Mario, you got this whole flagpole you jump up, and it goes, and this one, it's like, zoop. It's little things like that. I love the northwest feel of Donkey Kong 3. Ah, okay, okay, that makes sense. I do like the caves, like the sparkling caves and everything, and I like the world map. I like a lot of the levels that have water with the jungle aesthetic. So you're going through like a jungle level, and it's got like this pit of water in there. Like I like that. It feels very. I just like that. And you don't really see that in Donkey Kong and in Donkey Kong 2. It's either a water level or a land level. I like the fact that you have both in Donkey Kong 3. That you can go through a level and have to swim a little bit and then swim down even, do a little exploring and then come back up. And then you still, which they did in the newer Donkey Kongs as well for the Switch and the Wii and the Wii U. They actually have a lot of levels that have both platforming on land and then the water. So I do like that as well. And it was a lot more complicated, a little more fetch questy. Like, there was a lot of things to collect in that game, but that's not a bad thing. That just adds to the replayability. Just away from game, we'll never see them again. Oh, gotcha. Exile, not to graveyard. Just away from the game, we'll never see. Okay, so exile is permanent then. Yikes. I love Donkey Kong 3. Haven't played too much Donkey Kong 2. Whoa, Carlos, that's an anomaly. You know, usually if anything, you get, you know, people that have played 1, 2, and 3 and like Santa Graver loves 3. But I've never known anybody to skip DK2. That's almost. You're not wrong about the energy. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's the end of the. But that to me, that was kind of the overall feel. Like for whatever reason, it just felt like Diddy had more mobility than Kitty. Like when he does his cartwheel, he covers a lot of ground. Like Dixie, her hairspin is awesome in both games. It's pretty much the same. But like Diddy was that fast, you know, cartwheel off the side and do the jump. And I guess Kitty does that too, but it's. I don't know, but I mean, here's the thing. He needed to be the bruiser, right? Because you had, like in Donkey Kong 2, Dixie was the overhead throw. And sometimes you need that overthrow. You need her to carry the barrel up above her head. Diddy was always carry it in front of him. It wouldn't make sense to have him be over the head guy. He needs to be barrel in front of him guy. Unless you were going to bring back Donkey Kong, which I think, honestly, I think they could have done. And it wouldn't have wrecked anything. It would have almost brought it full circle since they know that it was going to be the last game of the trilogy. I wouldn't have minded seeing Donkey Kong and Dixie. And however they needed to explain that, almost more so than Kitty. I don't know how much it would have changed the fundamentals of the game, but you know, it was just a little bit different. It went a little bit of a different direction, and it was fine though. I eventually did play it and beat it, but I didn't get it for Christmas. That was the other problem. That was the only year that I missed Donkey Kong for the Christmas that I asked it for it. And by the time I got it, I was like 23 or 24. So the difference of playing a Donkey Kong Country game at 14, 16, and then 24, it does present differently. And there's no nostalgia goggles. That's the other problem too. I hate this. I don't want this. But no one will shut up about. You guys. Gorumblood does not like you. That's me, by the way. So you're the one who broke all the Islanders' arts and crafts. Huh? You're weird. And tasty looking. Squeak! I don't look tasty. I'd be terribly battered and dipped in sauce. That doesn't help. If you're trying to tell somebody you're not tasty, don't offer them culinary options. ... Well, he's really thinking this over. I don't like this. I don't like any of it. They made me an outcast. They won't talk to me. Well, I mean, to be fair, you're kind of asking for it. I'm gonna use these fists to break it all. Then everyone will pay attention to me. I'm gonna destroy. Okay, that went off the mark a little bit. So what are we gonna do? Wait, maybe I should be doing it as Rocky. You see, because of the rocks, and Rocky would be, oh, yo, I don't know, but it's not as easy to do that. No, okay, that sounded horrible. Mea culpa, forget I did that. All right, what are we doing? Oh, so sorry. Sorry, so slow. Unstoppable. Hopefully he only has like 50 health. Boink. Why was that not a hit? I feel like I timed that okay. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, you thought you were clever, but you're not. For some reason, I skipped DK2. That's all right, Carlos. All you got to do is repent, turn away, and move towards it. Play Donkey Kong Country 2 tomorrow. There you go. Problem solved. That's all you got to do. You're not. Let's see. DK2 is my favorite of the three because of the treacherous pirate theme. Is that one of the specific pirate themes, or you just mean the pirate theme in general? But like, yeah, but just even the opening, the title screen. That I mean, I have no musical ability whatsoever, but even that like is freaking fun. There's really no bad music in the game, to be honest. So I'm not sure which one in particular. Is it the overworld map that you're referring to, or you just mean like the overall treacherous pirate thing? What do you think of the Civilization series? I have to run. All right, Sound Engraver, thanks so much for coming by again. Thank you for the congratulations and the gift there. Greatly appreciated. Yep, we'll keep doing this. I might do it more often, like you were saying, to fixate. And good luck on Ocarina of Time. It is a fight worth fighting, from what I understand. I have not played Civilization, Ugnip. I could not speak to that. I like RTSs, but Civilization is a turn-based thing, isn't it? I think he just does something I'm not gonna like.
Oh yeah.
Alright, timing's off. Oh, jeez. Okay, alright, he's a bit of a turd muffin. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to need a little help with... oh, wait! Are we going to have to... Oh, he does have a health bar up there. Okay. So we know what we're up against here. Yeah, I was going to say, that looks like that's going to be a win condition.
Leave it to me.
Did you figure something out, Luigi? Luigi can sometimes look at a boss's enemy behavior and environment and get a flash of inspiration that can change everything. So we're going to try to make him less of a nerd now. Is that what's happening? Or not less of a nerd, we're going to make it okay that he's this big of a nerd. When this happens, try hitting the Luigi logic command on Luigi's turn and try out whatever scheme he's concocted. If you successfully execute a Luigi logic plan, you'll get the chance to deal huge damage to the boss. Luigi logic plans always require Mario's cooperation. If he's KO'd, use a 1-up mushroom to recover. Alright. Whoa, did we just end it? Nope, we stunned him. That's good. Oh, Luigi needs to heal. He needs 20. Now we're supposed to have magic or something, but I don't know how to use it. So we got items, we got flee. Yeah, we don't really have any magic stuff. Chump change, son. Chump change. This guy's a scrub. You got him beat pretty good.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
12? That wasn't great. Ouch. Alright, yeah, that combo still gets me a little bit. Okay, I think I'm holding the button too long. Yeah, okay, I was holding the button, that was a problem. I was like, how's my timing off so much on this?
Let's go.
Ooh. Big whiff there, Mario, big whiff. There we go, alright. We got a little bit of that down. Doink. Only one of them.
Let's go.
It's going to be huge for us to hit this back because we need to heal a little bit. Crapola! I suck at baseball and it's really killing me here. No, Luigi, you sorry sack. I wonder if that actually does any damage to him, or if that's just like us not. Oh, it does. It does 6 damage each time. Okay. All right, Mario. We're gonna do. We're gonna go with a nut because we need it. All right, this time, Mario. Let's not miss, please. Focus. Bam! There it is. My reflexes are just too fast, so I have to kind of slow them down. Otherwise, yeah. Capitalize.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez. He drops the chalupa. He's giving up now. He knows. He knows he's screwed. And his moves were pretty good for like the very first round, and then they were. For a gamer like myself, they were low tier. Finish him. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Easy. Again, this Dark Souls makes this look. No, this makes this is harder than Dark Souls. There you go. Select one. Okay. Grants another slot for equipping gloves and accessories. Stash value when leveling up by 1. I don't know what stash value is. Whoa, that seems like... Oh, wait. Why does it have... That actually might be worth it. I mean, 20% more XP? Like, that means we're just going to level up so much faster. I'm going to take it. No, no, stop the dancing. Stop it. Stop the dancing. Please. Okay, good. I was just... Alright. So maybe... This is kind of an experiment, too. Like, I want to see what... I don't know what stash value is. Google. I said Google. One of these bonuses stash up, which will cause your character's stash to increase by value of 1 when leveling up. I don't know what that means. I don't care. We're gonna go with... We're gonna let him accessorize. Luigi strikes me as a guy who would be very excited about being able to accessorize.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Let's see. What about Telltale? I have not played any Telltale either. Is that kind of like... Oh, you guys, listen to me. What's come over you? I hope I was wrong when I thought it was you, Gorumbla. Auntie, this boy used to hang around my house a long while ago. Not sure when that stopped. It's too late for scolding. You stopped paying attention to me, Auntie. Everyone did. No one looked at me. So, don't be a spoiled brat. That's your dumb reason for smashing up people's artwork? You want people to notice you? Talk to you? To care about you? Doesn't sound like an unreasonable thing, but... Then try making them happy. Looks like I gotta knock some sense into you. Yeah, where were you 25 minutes ago when we first started this battle, huh? Tough love attack! Oh, I see. You're gonna hit him while he's down, right? We softened him up. Okay, that's murder. That's murder right there. To think he used to be such a good boy. See, she even admitted it. It's murder. She just said he used to be a good boy. No longer. He's dead now. She killed him. This lady might be tougher than you two. No, if that was the case, she wouldn't have said, you guys know you need to go straighten this out. She just picked up the crumbs. Mario Brothers did all the work. Don't get it twisted, little turd muffin. Wilma! We're so glad you're safe. Yeah, everything is fine thanks to Mario and Luigi. See, exactly. She knows what's what. Thank you. But the island is wrecked, and everyone's art is in pieces. Well, it wasn't great anyway. So we'll make it again. Yeah, or, you know, maybe get real jobs. I don't know. Huh? It doesn't matter how bad it's messed up or how many pieces it's in now. It looks 20 times better than it did when it was all put together. Y'all have no talent, no ability whatsoever. You're an embarrassment to the island. We might as well ditch it all and start all over again. You know, or we could become a Amazon distribution center and put a big warehouse here and y'all can work like that. How does that sound? If we remember how we felt making it, we can do it again. Over and over. And over and over. Constipation is a heck of a motivator. Clearly, y'all were constipated as sin when you were making your paintings and your art, because it looks constipated. Yeah, you're right. It did look constipated. All right, let's work together to make our island beautiful again. What would that be? Mibba? Mibba? They're now part of the Mibba. Make island beautiful again. Nerds unite. Get good, Scrub. Harder than Dark Souls, my arse. Whatever, Io. Hey, let me ask you this, Io. Have you played this? Have you played this game? If you have not, then you are not qualified to speak to its difficulty. I have played this game, and so therefore I am uniquely qualified to speak to its difficulty. Gotta say, you two came through where it counted. Maybe you really can fix Concordia back up again. Fingers crossed, anyway. You don't have fingers, do you? You have mitts? You all have mitts. You have no fingers. No fingers. Why would you say you're going to keep your fingers crossed when you have no fingers? You have mittens for hands. Barely opposable thumbs. How have you done any of this? I appreciate their art now because I don't know how in the world you do what they did with a nub for a thumb and no fingers. That takes a whole new level of skill. Aha. Huh. I suppose I should tell X about. Wait. So there's our bad guy X, which is funny because I used to work for a company called X Supply. So yeah. Okay, so that's the guy. I'm trying to think what he would sound like. Humph. I suppose I should tell X about this incident. He and the others will be wanting a full report. Whee! You see his microphone jack? Do you see that? He's got the... I can't remember... each band is a thing. Like each band around it. Like, I'm trying to remember now. Oh. Yeah, I can't remember. There's 3 and there's 2, and I can't remember what the difference is. But whatever. Come on, let's beat it back to Shipshape Island. You can use this if you want a shortcut. I owe you two for putting an end to all that drama. You got the return pipe. Well, at least you didn't pull it from goodness knows where. This was the easy part. It's only going to get tougher from here. I say as if I'm speaking in a meta sense. This return pipe will let you warp to islands where the connector is flowing. Oh, that's handy. We can go straight to Shipshape Island now. Any guesses who made it? A hint. Me. I have absolutely no shame or humility. I am the biggest blowhard of them all. Worship me, fools. Worship me. I'm build it and make its mom after all. That's not an endorsement. That is not an endorsement. We've seen both of them. Neither one of them are terribly impressive at what they do. I would like to think that their abilities got watered down during the reproductive process. And yeah, let's use it already. Exactly. Just press ZR to use it. You two take care, okay? Bobby Boucher. Like I said, I make this look easy. That's what it is. All right, so let's see if we can test our new ability. All right, here. Not there. Huh. Here? Oh, let's see. We got swing hammer. Oh, ZR, right. She said ZR trigger. I wasn't paying attention. It's not my fault. That was a bit awkward positioning, I guess. I didn't realize it was going to be that big. I mean, it sucks. It feels like that kind of is a natural stopping place, but that'd be a very short stream. At the same time, Mario, Luigi! Oh, I forgot. This is the French guy. So, or something like that. You saved Rumble Island. A visitor from there told me all about it. It isn't much, but please take this with my thanks. Is it another pipe? And he pulled that out of his butt too. You got the Bros Attacks red shell and green shell. You can now practice Bros Attacks using Snoutlet School in the menu. I found them on the beach. I thought you two might find use for them. Right, so okay, so you presented them as a gift and they're actually just crap we could have found on our own? Yeah, the island gets worse all the time. Or the ship. Never seen the shell that looks like those. Think anything's inside? Well, if it didn't bite you while you were grabbing it, it's probably fine. Heaven knows what could be cooped up in that kind of shell. Oh, you see what he did there? You see what he did there? Cooped up in that kind of shell. Sounds like there might be a Koopa. Glad you like them. Thanks a lot. Really? Yeah, if you have to say really, it means you don't come across as genuine. Did you hear, dear? Oh, dear.
Looks like Wilma's daughter's coming to ship shape.
Coming nothing. Look over there.
Oh my, maybe they'll live together again. Mother and daughter under the same roof. Wouldn't that be nice? I think so, anyway.
Could be dysfunctional. I don't know. Like, you know, how old is she? What's going on in life? Just really, is the market not that good for stuff? I mean, she's an artist. Maybe she needs to find a career that could actually enable her to make a living. I don't know. I'm just saying. You know, maybe not just, you know, grub off a mom for the next 30 or 40 years. Well, I hear the child hasn't even gone to visit her at home yet.
Is that so?
Gossiping Nellies, my goodness gracious.
Oh dear, well, I suppose Wilma can be a bit intimidating.
That's one word for it.
Why didn't she silence a whole island with that thunderous toot of hers? Oh, we go too far. Oh, gosh, goodness gracious.
It's a stash. Oh, wait, no, it's her, right? Yeah. It's the stashes with Flash. Hey. You're asking if I plan on visiting Mom at home? None of your damn business, Luigi. Get out of my face with that. I'm not going home in a hurry. Don't want to make Mom worry. Plus, the line between her love and her anger can be blurry. Oh.
Sure, but you could at least show your face.
If you're so hot to bring me home to Mother, the least you could do is come with me, brother. Wait. Did I just fix that for them? If you're so hot to bring me home to Mother, the least you could do is come with me, brother. It should be with me, brother. The rhyme scheme is off. If you're so hot to bring me home to Mother, the least you could do is come with, brother. No, with me, brother. For goodness sakes. She's horrible.
Me, I got a job to do here. But you say hi to her for me.
I give, I'm owned. I'm going home? What? This is what happens when you try to pigeonhole rhyme. If you ain't Shakespeare, do not try to rhyme dialogue. It is very, very tricky. Now, it can be done. I've seen other people do it than Shakespeare, but you got to be on your A game. You can't, no. No, you can't. I mean, I give, I'm owned, I'm going home. Like, no. Let's see. Even though I'm grown, I'm going to waddle home. You know, something like that. That's better, I think. Back to Rumbla Isle. Time to find my smile. Look me up if you'll ever be there for a while. Don't count on it, you crazy, untalented hipster.
Oh, absolutely. I'm kind of worried for her. She has no talent. You go to Rumbla Island and check on her? Nice. I'll owe you guys big time.
Oh, we got to earn our picnic boots? Okay. As you link islands, you'll encounter side quests about the people of Concordia. At the end of each side quest, you'll get a special gift to help you out. Listen closely to these ladies' gossip for hints on the latest side quest. Thank you, Nintendo, teaching me to try to find profit off of gossip instead of calling it out for what it is. Strife and contention amongst the island. You want to know why we had to fight that big turd muffin and send him packing? Because of people like this. Oh, he's so big. He's so awkward. Oh. That guy is strange, no question. Truly something dumb. Sometimes folk on Shipshape Island or out in Concordia will make requests of Mario and Luigi. Look out for an icon floating over their heads. Talk to them, and a side quest will begin. To clear side quests, earn useful items, and learn more about the people you meet. Some side quests have to be completed in a limited time. Also, some side quests become unavailable after you pass a certain point in the story. Completionists beware. Wow, that's pretty on point there. Map icons can serve as hints about your progress in side quests. If an icon doesn't have a mark on it, it means there's a side quest you haven't looked into. Head to the spot marked by the icon and try talking to the person you find there. Okay. An icon marked with an arrow indicates... See, Dark Souls is so much more straightforward than this. Like, I mean, these are kind of ambiguous. These, it's like, oh, 3 dots, what does that mean? How exactly... Whereas Dark Souls is like, here, go here, do this. Here's the way forward. You have like a little like... Tinkerbell going in front of you, these little golden flakes or whatever. You follow those, take you right to where the bad guys are. It's so much easier. Like this is really where the rubber meets the road, folks. Accept the side quest at the icon's location. Check the adventure log for info and try to help as many people as you can. An icon with a check mark indicates that a side quest can be cleared by talking to the quest giver. Remember to complete your side quests and collect your rewards. Ugnip, I haven't played Civ, but I love Age of Empires 2 and 4. The color of a request icon can change as the deadline for its side quest approaches. Making progress in this main story can prevent some side quests from being cleared, so stay alert. Okay, so if it goes pink, we need to think. Okay, we gotta decide where to steer shipshape. Request from the workshop. All right. Yeah, same thing. I've never played Civ. I mean, it's very popular. A lot of people play it. I did actually watch a video recently on a guy who cheated while playing Civ, like made a way to... There's a certain competitive version that he's able to do something with. Doesn't necessarily look like it would be like my jam necessarily, because isn't there like there's diplomacy, there's a lot of stuff you can do. It's like, isn't it like War Simulator? Would that be an accurate thing? And it is turn-based. I'm not down on it, but I have a body bag. I'm with you. I have not played Age of Empires 4, but I played Age of Empires 2. Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which is Age of Empires 2 with a Star Wars skin on it, which I enjoyed the heck out of. Probably that's one of the highest hours I played back in the day in my college days. So yeah, I like those as well. I'm a little more in the RTS. I'm not great at it. I can't even beat the computer if I put it on like extra hard, but I do enjoy those types of games. A little more, it's economy and it's stuff, but it's happening at the same time. But who knows? I might like Civ. We'll see. But I am going to... I know this is a bit of a shorter stream today. Usually I'll try to go to like 6 or 7. But today was just... Today had an earlier start, took a lot out of me. And so I'm feeling a little fatigued here. And this is a fun game. I mean, I mess around with it, but it is pretty fun, and it's light and sprightly. And I might play it again like this weekend. I don't know. This weekend's actually pretty packed, honestly. So may not happen this weekend. If it does, it'll be Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, probably not this weekend. But anyway, another good game was Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going way back, buddy. That's before your time, son. Goodness gracious. That Command & Conquer, I was like 12 when that came out, I think. No, I was 14 or 15. That was what, 94? 95? Maybe 93. Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. So the original came out in 96. So I might be off by a year or two. 2000? 2000? Dang. That is a lot. That's wow. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the original Command & Conquer was what I was thinking of. That was 96. Command & Conquer 2 in 2000. So which would make more sense? Body bag. That you're familiar with that title, even though you're, what do we say, 8 years younger? One of you is 8 years younger. I think it's you. Body bag. But yeah. Yeah, RTS are just, I mean, and that's classic. That's classic gaming right there. Is Tim Curry in that one, or is he in the first one? Yeah, like they actually got Tim Curry into one of those games, I remember. And it's very bizarre looking back at it. As a kid, I didn't really know any better. I'm like, this is like Hollywood, like not Mark Hamill Hollywood star. You know, Mark Hamill was always kind of quasi, like he was a huge star to a certain group of people. But like Tim Curry, you know, he'd been doing theater. He was in so many different movies. And so to have him in a video game like that would be crazy. By the way, can I do a link for a great website where you can get lots of good deals for games, for people not picking up games like Telltale or Sid Meier's games? Yeah, tell you what I'm going to do. I learned how to do this from for retro's sake. All right, Ugnip, I have now given you moderation powers. Go ahead and post your link. I think you'll be able to do it now. All the old games had real... It wasn't 2. All the old games had... Sweet, it worked. So shout out for retro's sake, teaching me a little bit about how we can get people to post links in there. I just got to make you moderator for a second. And bada bing, you can post your link. Wonderful. I like adding functionality. That is right up there with Ugnip and the timestamp. And who was it, Ugnip or whoever it was that informed me about the? Well, no, I think it was Denise and or Io told me about the live chat versus top chat that it comes up as by default, and then of course, whoever it was that informed me that we could keep Tessel audio going while still not being in Tessel or not on that screen with our mouse. Humble Bundle. I have been a member for years. Okay, all right. It was too, but all the old games had real footage cutscenes. Yeah, I mean, they were of dubious quality. Like that was the other thing too. It wasn't like these were like super artistic and amazing cutscenes. They looked very. We're in some dude's living room with a makeshift green screen somewhere. But I'm like, I was like, they must have known. He must have been a personal friend of one of the guys or something. There's no other way you get somebody who makes, you know, essentially the equivalent of like $275 an hour. You don't get somebody like that into a you know, as big as Red Alert was, it wasn't that big. It wasn't World of Warcraft big, you know? It's crazy. And I have like 1,000 games on Steam from it. Oh my gosh. So wait, so this is, let me take a look here. I have the Nintendo up, so I can't put it on the screen, but, oh, there we go. Oh, the Telltale collection, okay. Oh wait, no, Humble Bumble bundles. Oh, they got games, books, and software, so y'all can get some books too. Pathfinder, coding cookbooks. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimate Collection. Nice. Oh wait, that's the comics, not the game. Wow, pay what you want. $739 value, pay what you want. So you can pay like $35 and you get like all the Ninja Turtle comics from like back in the day, like the originals, plus I get pretty much, I guess, all the entire Turtle line. Okay, so really a cool site. Yeah, I would say check this out, folks. I mean, not just for games. They got plenty of other stuff on here as well. Never heard of it before, but hey, you find cool new stuff. Yeah, G.I. Joe, what's that? G.I. Joe. Oh, Renegade. Role-playing game by Renegade Game Studio. Oh, I think I heard about that one. Oh, hang on a second. But yeah, thanks for passing that on. That'll be something to check out. What do we got here? Okay. Alrighty. Well, cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm fading. I think the next time I play this game, whatever it is, it's going to be at the 12 o'clock spot. I just have a lot more energy, so maybe this will be like next Wednesday, since we've finished Metal Slug, that's Metal Slug series today. And this is what, Wednesday? This is Thursday. Dang. All right, so yeah, probably next Thursday will be Mario Brothership, and we'll start at noon and go until 5 or 6 maybe. Hopefully give it a good run, get a little more deep into it and log a little more time. But I got to get some food, lay my head down for a little bit, take a bit of a nap, and honestly probably duck into Magic the Gathering. So Body Bag, have you been able to play successfully on mobile? Been able to play or figure out stuff in Magic the Gathering? Because you mentioned you didn't like, you hate the Exile pile, so I get that sounds like it means that you've played it a little bit. Let's see. I have been a member of the Choice thing for years. Costs $12 a month and gives 6 games each month. Always pretty okay one, and some others. Is that games you own, Ugnip, or is it like you rent? Because I know there's like stuff like on like Microsoft. They have like a pass thing. You get to play games, but you don't own them. So it's cool, but it's also not like a lasting value per se. You got my friend request. Awesome. Yeah, I actually got in this morning. I was like, oh crap, because I got on last night as well to get my daily quest gold, and I was like, crap, I forgot to friend Body Bag last night, so I got it this morning, and then you get a Steam code. It's yours. Awesome. All games on Humble. Okay, nice. I mean, as much as Steam games can be yours, in general. If Steam were to go away, we'd lose everything. But yes, point taken. You own the game, so that's awesome. That is awesome. That is best case scenario, and makes $12 for 6 games, even if only one of them is awesome. $12 for a game, like a good game, that ain't bad at all. Pretty darn good, in fact. See you next time. Yes, Carlos, gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out with me as we go through some more Mario. It's good to step back and just have chill stuff. Next week, Monday, we start Battletoads, so I'm probably going to need this just to let off a bunch of steam after that. It is not going to be a good time. But I need to add that to my... I needed to add it to my tally sheet. Battletoads needs to fall. It needs to happen. This month, Warhammer 40k Darktide, Persona 4 Gold. What? Really? Warhammer 40k Darktide on there? Wow. All right, Ronald, Body Bag, and Ugnip. I shall talk to you all, and anybody else who happens to be watching and didn't there at Soundgraver, thanks so much for stopping by again. Appreciate you. And yeah, I will talk to you all soon.